So this is a badass ride we just picked up recently. This is a 1970 Chrysler 300. Factory black, hardtop. 38,000 miles. And a true survivor. Look at the hood. It's got a U-code TNT 440. The nice gentleman that I'm friends with that I purchased this car from actually used to drag race it. I think he bracket raced it. So he had a AFB on there, an Edelbrock aluminum intake. It's got some old school hot rod stuff going on there to keep the fuel cool. Car's got a trans cooler up here with a auxiliary cooling fan by the looks of things. Yeah, overall, thing's pretty damn clean. Not a speck of rust on this car. Still covered in dust and all. It was sitting in his garage for quite some time. I don't think the car had actually been outside in probably since 2015 or 16. So I'm going to be giving it a bath probably today or tomorrow. So I at least wanted to get a couple of shots with it and present it as found. I thought it was just so cool what the history of this car has. Beautiful, 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 big ass old 70s boat. It's even got an old set of straight slicks on the back there. We would launch it. Quarters panel's got those dents in it there, so it's not too bad, but I was gonna fix it, but it's just kind of the way it is. Figure I'll just leave it be. Definitely feels like it's got a different set of gears in the rear. It's pretty jumpy, and the converter feels like it's got a little bit of a higher stall to it than normal. So we're suspicious that some trans modifications might have been done, but regardless, it still drives beautiful down the road. Check out the bars he had welded right up to the plates. So needs a couple little things still. I got to wrap some stuff up on it. I'd like to do a set of leaf springs on it. Not too much motor work's necessary, and I got it running fairly easy. Just needed some fresh gas, top off some of the fluids. Yeah, old school Chrysler parts, RPM tack. Dash pads in immaculate shape. Nice set of gauges hidden there. Everything in the car works. All the buttons and switches and all the features work. Headlights open and close. Everything on the car is functional. There's a switch down there for the trans cooler fan. Power windows, manual locks. Crank her over, fire her up. Didn't even need to touch the gas. It's just how dialed it's in. This thing was set up right. I think the motor's all stock internals. It doesn't sound cammed or anything. Mostly just bolt-on work. Set of aftermarket mufflers. Man, those things sound great. It just hums right along. Still got to get an air cleaner for it. I'm going to have to reroute the fuel line because this car's not really going to be used for racing anymore. So yeah, I'm going to pull out the fuel system the way that's set up. That way that line's ran. Run a proper fuel line down behind the alternator like the regular Chryslers do. That way I can get a factory air cleaner on top. So right now the air cleaner's not going to clear the metal line. Aside from that, doesn't really need too much under the hood. Just, you know, maybe plugs and wires and some fine tuning just to freshen it up because she's been sitting a while. Man, it is a nice, big, gorgeous car. And this is the HP 440. It's a U-code motor, so the same engine you'd probably get in a Hearst or a Roadrunner or GTX. So yeah, she's a beauty. She's a beauty.